Let us do Brahmanan.
Hello students, in the previous session we discussed AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome caused by HIV human immunodeficiency virus, which is a retrovirus, as it consists of the two single-stranded RNA along with the reverse transcriptase enzyme. The nuclear reaction goes in a central dogma in one-way direction, that is from DNA to RNA transcription, RNA to protein synthesis, RNA to protein, that is called translation. But in case of these retroviruses, what they do, from the RNA, DNA is produced by reverse transcription. That's why it is retrovirus, we will tell. Retro means backward. Here reaction occurs in backward direction. That's why the HIV is a retrovirus. They belong to the Retroviridae family and the genus lentivirus. Even lentivirus is told in many places that is it is a subfamily, but it is confirmed now it is a genus. Lentivirus is a genus. The genome, viral genome is two single-stranded RNA. When they enter into the host body, they enter into the macrophages. They attack the macrophages or the helper T cells. And the content, the genomic content is they empty the genomic content into the host cell, and they use the viral genome. They use the host all machineries of the host cell, and they undergo reverse transcription and produce the viral DNA. Viral DNA incorporates with the host DNA. Now host DNA, as it has that genome that transcribes that gives rise to, that transcribes the mRNA, viral mRNA. Transcription is done. Viral mRNA, they undergo the translation and the protein is synthesized. Viral protein is synthesized. Thus, the viral structure, what it requires, the viral structure is having the simply two single-stranded RNA surrounded by double protein capsid, viral protein capsid. So from this, the viral RNA, the viral proteins are produced and the structures are developed. The viruses are produced within the cytoplasm of the host cell of the macrophage simultaneously in the helper T cells. And thus the macrophage is called, or the helper T cells are called the factory, virus factory. Okay, and these viruses, when they are dropped out from this host cell, they are surrounded by, enveloped by the bilipid layer. This is how they multiplied within the host body by attacking the host cell like the macrophages and helper T cells, and they destroy the defense system of the portion, and the body and the portion becomes open to all type of disorders like bacterial, fungal, protozoan or helminthic, whatever disease you can imagine, they are open to these diseases, even for other viral diseases, because the body's immune system is impaired. Due to the reduction in helper T cells, they recognize the pathogen and they induce the cytotoxic T cells to kill those pathogens. In other hand, they induce the B lymphocytes for the production of antibodies. These are stopped. So, loss of natural defense also occurs. This is how the AIDS patient, the HIV infected persons if they treated in the early stage, we have discussed the symptoms are different stages, that there is a latent stage. In the latent stage, if the ART, antiretroviral therapy, is done, then the person can survive for decades, multiple of 10, for decades. Otherwise, the person may survive from 5 to 10 years. Okay, in this session we are going to discuss problems of adolescence. Problems of adolescence. Before going to this, we should know what is adolescence. Adolescence is a period of transition of growth and development, that is in between the childhood and adulthood. And WHO defines a portion in between the age 10 to 19 is said to be an adolescent. Adolescence is a period of growth and development is a period of transition. Okay, period of transition. Period of transition of growth and development in between childhood and adulthood. WHO, World Health Organization, defines the adolescent. The adolescence is the period adolescent who is in the transition of growth and development between childhood and adulthood. Defines an adolescent a portion who is in between 10 to 19 years of age, that is in individual case. Okay, when you talk about the youth, as per WHO, youth, young ones, it is taken as, that is 15 to 24 years of age. During this period, there are many changes occurs, like physical, intellectual. During this period, many changes during this transition period, many changes occur, like physical, intellectual, social, behavioral, behavioral, etc. In this period, in the period of transition or in the period of adolescence, the adolescents face many problems like the appearance of the acne and pimples, hydrophobia, hypochondria, phobia, neurasthenia, post-traumatic stress disorder, even the addiction. Adolescents, during this period, adolescence adolescence is a period. During the adolescence face many problems, face many problems like, what are they? The problems are like appearance of acne and pimples, which make one self-conscious. The hypochondria, undue concern about health, unnecessarily concerned about health. Okay, then the neurasthenia, the phobia, neurasthenia, weakening of the nervous tissue, weakening of the nerves, phobia, fearness, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, post-traumatic, after a serious event, remain stressed, and the addictions, habit, unusual habit, consuming some drinks or drugs is called addiction. Let us discuss in detail one after another. Acne and pimples, these are the skin disorders. Acne and pimples, skin disorders, commonly seen in adolescents, that is boys or girls, in both boys and girls. What it causes? It causes the inflammation of the oil glands, the sebaceous glands, and the skin over there. It is caused due to the blockage of plug in the hair follicles, plug in the hair follicles, you see the hair is here, so follicle is a pocket or pouch on the root of, in the root of the hair present arised, the root of the hair arise from a pouch like structure called hair follicle. If it is a hair, a follicle, this is a hair follicle. this hair follicle is plagued with oil and dead tissue, dead cells of skin that causes the inflammation of these oil glands, inflammation of these oil glands, oil or sebaceous, it is called sebaceous glands and the skin. Okay, the pores are there on the skin from where the hair arises, comes out on the skin surface. The pores are plagued with pores, clog, blood, clog or blood. Due to the influx of sex hormones. We can say influx of sex hormones clog the pores on the skin. Can write on influx of sex hormones clog the pores, clog or block the pores. So that collected oil and the dead skin, they are not removed out. They are not able to remove out. They are blocked over there. They remain plugged over there. They remain stuck over there. Where? In the hair follicle. That causes the pimples. That leads to, this condition leads to the development of pimples. What are the pimples? Pimples are the symptom. Acne are the disorders. Pimples as what? The bumps, the dark spots, as the dark spots, the swellings and dark spots, leaving the dark spots. Okay. Acne is the disorder, whereas pimple is the symptom. Acne is a disorder, whereas pimple is its one of the symptom. One of the symptoms. So it creates the self-consciousness in the adolescents, becoming the disfigure. What it does? Adolescents, they become, and generally this happens in the area of the face, neck, back. Okay, so the disfigure of these areas where the pimples arise, acne and pimples occur, disfigure occurs. Disfigure disfigures the the area where acne and pimples appear. And so adolescents become self-conscious. Might have observed, you might be getting, if in your stage, in the adolescent stage, the children are getting the pimples or acne, they don't want to move out, they want to hide their face, or becoming conscious but thinking of disfigureness. Either in either the girls or boys, this happens to all adolescents. Okay, hypochondria. Hypochondria is a psychosomatic disorder. It is a psychosomatic disorder. A person is becoming anxious about one's health. A person is becoming anxious. When a person anxious about one's health, we can say the undue concern about the health. When a person here, generally the adolescents when a person, the adolescents, unduly concerned about the health. Some adolescents become conscious about their weight, so they start consuming. So, for example, some become overconscious, some becomes overconscious of their weight. So what they do that they reduce the intake of food, they start dieting, they reduce the intake of food, they stay in dieting, they start dieting. That leads to disorders like anemia, the low blood pressure called low hypotension, or we can say hyperglycemia, low sugar, low sugar, low sugar, that is the hypoglycemia. Okay, this is developed due to the anxiety. This hypochondria condition, the state arises, the state arises out of anxiety. Arises out of anxiety and seen in the adolescents. Next, neurasthenia. Neurasthenia is the weakening of the nerves. Neurasthenia asthenia, neuron and asthenia. This is neuron and asthenia. Neurons, nerve. Asthenia means weakness. Okay. It is a mechanical weakness. It is a mechanical weakness of nerves. As I told, the nerve, asthenia, weakness means mechanical weakness. Tetanus. Tetanus is a word which meant for the non-functioning, physically not working. Okay, tetanus. Mechanically non-functioning. In this case, what happens that mental disorders comes. Mental disorders like the inability to enjoy. Mental disorders develop. Mental disorders that leads to inability to enjoy the things, inability to concentrate, suppose for example on studies, one's work, any work, scheduled work, on studies and work, one becomes unable to concentrate, not able to enjoy the things happening on one's surrounding. That leads to depression, irritability, sleeplessness, insomnia, a condition of sleeplessness. Okay, insomnia or that leads the adolescent who are having the inability to enjoy or concentrate because of the myasthenia, mental disorder, that leads to depression and make one irritable also, and that leads to sleeplessness or insomnia. phobia. Phobia is derived from the Greek word phobos. Greek word phobos. Phobos means fear or horror. Fear or horror. Phobia is a dreadfulness. Or we can say unpleasant. Unpleasantness or irritable fearness. Irritatingly fearness. Irritational fear, we can say it. Irritational fear of something like the insects or the animals, the water, like water, heights, or insects like you can say cockroaches, spiders, fear about snakes, lizards, mouse or rat. Okay, so fear about something, some animals or some insects or of water. Hydrophobia term is used. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Hydrophobia, fear of water. The fear of heights is acrophobia. Acrophobia is the fear of heights. Entomophobia, fear of insects. Entomophobia, fear of insects. Okay. An experience felt by an adolescent due to some traumatic serious event, due to traumatic events, traumatic experience, due to the experience of traumatic events or traumatic experience. For example, the sex abuse, a murder. If one is one adolescent has seen or faced or sexually victimed, train or motor accident or domestic violence, that the adolescents get stress and shock. Even afterward, they get some a serious effect. They remain stressed or suddenly they get some disorder, that is called post-traumatic stress disorder. Even the adolescents, they undergo depression, they start isolation, they undergoes depression as they feel bad experience and get stressed and they do not explain to others. So depression, or you can say the isolation, may lead to mental disorder. Not able to perform one's function in the proper time, in due time. This is called post-traumatic stress disorder. Addiction. Developing some habit. Addiction is the development of some habit of intake of alcohol. Suppose development of habit, that is consuming alcohol or drugs or developing the smoking habit, smoking the cigarettes or biddies. They do for fun, they begin for the adolescents. Some adolescents begin for fun or out of curiosity to know about to get the taste or how it feels, out of curiosity. But what happens? That later on becomes a habit and not able to withdraw that habit. It becomes a habit, and the person not able to withdraw that habit, okay? They feel that they will die without consuming that. So in this way, the addiction is also started in the adolescents, and thus they become a habit and no return, and suffer the consequences. Who will suffer? Write on all this. And they have to suffer the consequences. Okay, that means they come out of the studies, they come out of their duties, they develop the forgetfulness, unconsciousness. Okay, and what the generally what behavioral changes that occur, let us discuss. Adolescents develop the behavioral changes like the eating and sleeping habits, eating and sleeping habits. This brings changes in emotion and mood, like feeling bad out of anything, mood, not having the mood to do something, to listen to the parents or to the teachers. Okay, develops the tendency to find male or female company, the lack of interest in studies. Okay, tendency to appear more handsome or more beautiful by the boys and girls. Low self-esteem, this is the most dangerous thing for the adolescents. Low self-esteem, I can't do this thing, I can't finish this course within time. This can't is due to the adolescence, and all these are developing due to the transition period where the internally the changes occurs due to the secretion of many hormones. Sex hormones are secreted in the from since the fetal stage only, but the secretion becomes more and changes becomes more vigorous. Because of hormonal changes, in adolescence in this period, these changes, the behavioral changes are found. So what we discussed, the problems of the adolescents, like they are the appearance of the pimples, acne and pimples, means becoming self-conscious, becoming the beauty conscious, I will say beauty conscious, because the pimples and acne and pimples make one disfigure. And the hypochondria, the undue concern about the health. For example, the girls mainly, they start dieting when they feel little obese. Even though they are not obese, they feel that this is the adolescence tendency or the problem. The phobia, the neurasthenia, the post-traumatic disorder or addiction. Okay, in the next session we will discuss the drugs, that how the adolescents get addicted with some drugs. Okay.